And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Holiday in at the point. Durant gets the bucket.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. From downtown, Sengun with the rebound. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Vassell. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And yes, it's good.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Now Durant. He has 5. Thompson finds Smith over Barnes. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
Wembanyama, a screen on Holiday. Three-pointer, Fox. They grab their own miss. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the game.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now, here's Fox. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot jam.
Thompson outside. Top of the key. Here's Sengun. A rebound by the Spurs. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, the speed of Barnes blasts around defenders and gets to the bucket with ease. Nice.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tari Eason's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Now here is Smith. To halt the run. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 now.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smith with a screen on Fox. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. The Rockets with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Fox. And he converts the layup.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys?
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And here's Smith following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama against Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Eason with a screen for Smith over Barnes. Buried from 15 feet out. Smith's got 8.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Fox against Thompson. Harper wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Right wing. Fires from 18. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Luke Cornett is out there with the linen. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Cornett. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Houston. Holiday's checked in. Vassell against Eason. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 3. Vassell outside. Over Eason. Cornett passes to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. San Antonio with the rebound. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
That one drops for him. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again missing. Rockets trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Here's Vassell. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Kornet kicks to Vassell. They set the pick. Johnson a wide open look from outside off the mark. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Outside Holiday. Picked by Finney-Smith. Back to Eason. Three-pointer. Şengün, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Here's Kornet. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Kornet. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for Castle. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now Fox following Durant's three-point attempt. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Finney-Smith finds KD. Pass to Eason. And he makes that one. Eason's got his first basket.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Outside Harper. Now Olynyk. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox, no good.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Şengün inside. Wembanyama on him. Şengün passes to Holiday. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Houston needs to get a shot. No good from Finney-Smith. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. It's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. Now here's Durant. He's got 5. And here is Barnes. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs out in front, up 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping the claw like when it was me against.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Spurs.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
KD against Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Holiday. Thompson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Thompson's got 10.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Fox against Holiday. It's good. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
KD with the bucket.
Well, he plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Spurs leading by 7. Wembanyama outside to the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce. So he gets up fast to ram it home.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Spurs have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Fox, again the Spurs, good for 2.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking now at some numbers for Kevin Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way. You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pass to Vassell. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And here is Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Smith sets the pick for Holiday. Here's Şengün. Oh, good with the triple. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Durant with it. He's got 16. Holiday finds Thompson. Pass to KD. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Rockets trail by 6. Capella trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's Harper. Eason against Johnson. Olynyk, a screen on Eason. Johnson right side. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Durant. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Durant. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Johnson. Harper is out there with Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Fox. 6 to shoot. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
De'Aaron Fox, shooting one.
On the free throw, no good.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Okogie for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Johnson dishes to Fox. Over Holiday. And the baseline jumper, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now, here's Sengun. He's covered by Cornette. Good work there as it goes.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Sengun to find those baskets.
Outside, Fox. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Sengun. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Sengun showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. Nice.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Fox. Yes, it is good. The assist from Barnes. And that's 19 points for De'Aaron Fox.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Pass to Sengun. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs with the lead. Here's Cornette. Outside Harper. Here's Fox. Count it!
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Smith scanning the floor.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
Second team.
That free throw missing. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. And he's good on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Outside, Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Outside, Fox. No good from 3. The Rockets trail. Outside, Smith. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Fox. Outside, Wembanyama. The 3 is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knew what was on the line with that possession and came up big. Sengun delivering in the clutch.
Benyama. Layup, no good. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Eason. Now Smith. From 14, Barnes rips down the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Got it!
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. It's Thompson in for Josh Okogie.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Fox.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Smith. KD sets the pick for Smith. Thompson misses the three. And Benyama with it. Guarded now by Durant. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 1. Here's Smith. KD on the wing. Thompson outside. The long shot, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those 5 seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a